guys? Okay, so I'm just gonna hop into this. It's Sunday, like I'm a mess, like we have to do cleaning and meal prepping and all this fun stuff. So a lot of you guys have been asking me like if I'm doing anything different to sign more people, whatever the case may be. I am doing a couple things different, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, so the one thing that I want you guys to understand is that I do the same thing every single day. I just do it more than you. And that's why I'm signing people and let's say you're not, or whatever the case may be. So if you are like comparing yourself to like another leader, like you see this one leader like just enrolling like a crap ton of people and you're wondering what you're doing wrong or whatever the case may be, chances are you're not doing anything wrong. You're just not doing enough. I just can't iterate that enough because, you know, I was that person. I was like, what is she doing? Where's the secret sauce? Like, can someone sprinkle me with like magic unicorn fairy dust so I can enroll these people too? And once you like just understand that everyone basically does the exact same thing. We get paid to enroll customers and distributors. So whatever your technique is to do that, just do that, but just do it, multiply it times 5. You know what I mean? Instead of messaging 10 people a day, try messaging 100. Instead of following up with 2 people a day, try to follow up with 50 people a day. So you just always want to constantly be doing more. Okay, but you need to not turn it up because I'm doing a training. So yeah, just don't beat yourself up if you are, you know, having trouble, you know, signing up people, things like that. Like I said, chances are you're not doing anything wrong. You're just not doing enough. So always keep that in mind. So, if you're on my team, you know I mass message a crap ton of people. So what I do, I message a couple different ways. I message people who see my Instagram stories because usually I get like 500 people looking at that. So I just go down that list. I message down my followers. I message down my newsfeed. And that's basically all the ways that I message, honestly. So those 3 ways, that's just different techniques that you can use. So what I've changed, because I used to just send a product message or a distributor message to each like person that I would message. And now, because I found that, yes, some people would respond to me, but not enough people that I wanted to respond to me. So what I changed was I started sending hey girl quick message, or hey girl quick question, or hey girl, do you mind if I ask you a question, or hey girl, can I ask you a quick question? Anything like that, where it's nothing with it works. Like I literally could be asking you like how old your dog is, like they just don't know, you know what I mean? So 9 times out of 10 they always respond and they're like, yeah girl, like shoot, like sure, like whatever. They always respond. And another thing that this is going to help you do is boost your algorithm. So when you message people and they don't read it or don't respond, it's basically telling the algorithm that they don't really care about you or your profile, so they're not gonna place you in their newsfeed as much. But if they're responding back to your messages like they are with me when I send them, hey girl, quick question, then Instagram's like, oh, okay, you like this person, so I'm gonna put her in your newsfeed, so they're gonna be seeing my posts more. So that's just another thing that it's going to also help you do. So they always like, oh my gosh, like so many more people are answering me now. So they say, sure, you know, blah blah whatever. And now here's the thing that I do. Let me find it. I go to their profile, and if they have, you know, like a lot of followers, if they post very frequently and like they like make really pretty picture, like they know how to edit their pictures and things like that, then that's when I'll send them my distributor message. And it's just like hold on, let me like kind of read it. It's just like, hey girl, like I don't know if you see my post, but you're so gorgeous, and you know, I think you would be amazing at what I do. Dakota, turn it off. Dakota, turn it off. What was I gonna say? Oh, she's so distracting. Oh, you know, just a regular distributor message. yeah, I never do this. You know, you seem super friendly, outgoing, like you would be amazing at what I do. Would you be interested in an extra income? Whatever. So that's the one I send if they have, you know, really good profile, thing like that. Like generally if I think that they're going to be good at the business. Now, if like I see that they really don't post, they're not really on Instagram that much, like their picture, like those profiles where they're like you can tell that they don't know how to edit pictures. They like have like 100 followers, like whatever. So that's when I send them a product tester message. And again, I don't really like to discriminate, like not discriminate, but like kind of like choose for people, but that's what I offer to them, because obviously if someone's not on Instagram frequently, then they're not going to want to do this business and they're not going to be good at it. So why even set them up for that? You know what I mean? So this one is just like, I was looking at Paige, you're super gorgeous. I'm looking for a product tester to try one of our products at my discounted price. Would you be interested? Whatever. So I already got them hooked. I already know they're responding to me because they said sure to my quick question one. So then I send them that. Then they send back, and they always are, asking me questions. What product? What's this business about? How can I earn extra money? Or basically whatever they say, I don't even care what they say. I always ask them for their number, because I'm not going to continue a conversation on Instagram because it's too difficult. I've been in this business for 3 years, and that's what we used to do. We used to keep the conversations on Instagram, and it just takes people like 25 years to respond, and then they don't get it because their notifications don't go off, or they meant to respond and they didn't. It's just way too complicated to have a conversation, and I'm not trying to have like literally like a 10-minute conversation be dragged out for like 6 months. You know what I mean? It can happen. It does happen. So that's why I just like, what's your number? It's easier than DM. And some people will give me their number. Some people will say, oh, I don't feel comfortable giving out my number. And like I always say, no worries, I totally understand. I just always text because Instagram doesn't always give me notifications, and I don't want to miss your message. I don't bite. And then the little monkey emoji like that, LOL. Like, I'm not going to bite you through the phone. Like, what do you think can happen? Like, you know what I mean? Just like showing them like I'm joking, like, you know what I mean? So, and then after that, they usually send me their number. So anyway, okay, this is another thing that I've also been changing. So they give me their number. I always text them, hey girl, it's Jamie from Instagram. How are you? Because I want them to know, when a random number texts you like, hey, it's Jamie, you're like, who? You know what I mean? So it's from Jamie from Instagram. And then this is the part that I've also changed. Hold on. Okay, so before I used to always say, like if they were talking about products, I would say, I'm great, thanks. First, tell me some things you would be interested in. I name off some products, whatever the case may be. And then I just ask them which one you're interested in. Now, and that's for potential loyal customers. Now, every potential loyal customer that I get their number, I say the exact same thing. I'm great. First, tell me some things that you might be interested in. And I name off some products. But I added this in, and I said, and I also have a work from home position if you wanted to make some extra money and try the products at the same time, which sounds like what you would prefer. So I'm throwing that out there. You know what I mean? Because in the beginning, I didn't say anything about the business because, you know what I mean? So you never know. And literally all of them are telling me they're like, okay, I want to try HSN. And also what's the work from home position? Well, obviously I'm going to tell them about the business over the product, because when you're in the business, you can use the products too. You know what I mean? Or they'll be like, oh, I'm interested in the wraps, but can you tell me more about the business? Like, you get wraps in your kit. Why wouldn't I tell you about the business? You know what I mean? So that's been really huge for me, just throwing that out there to people to give them the option. And then of course, like if it was a potential distributor from Instagram, I just say, I'm great. I'm super excited to talk to you about this opportunity. So tell me about you and what makes you interested in extra income, because I always want to get to know them. I always want to know like kind of what their why would be, like if they are a college student that, works so much or whatever, or a mom that, hates asking her husband for money, or like whatever it is. So you always want to know, You always want to know why they're interested, because that's going to be like their why, like why they are going to do this business. You know what I mean? And that's, as we know, is going to push people. So then, like, I'm not going to like go through my whole conversation. So I just tell them, if it's about products, I tell them about the product. Awesome. Cool. Everything that I say, like, I'll tell them about wraps. Wraps tighten, tone, and firm your skin in 45 minutes. What was I gonna say? In 45 minutes, sound good. And then I always say sound good because you want to end with a question, just so they have something to respond back to. So they'll say, yeah, and I'll say, awesome. The wraps usually retail for $99, but I'm going to give you my 59 or my 40% off discount, making them only $59 per month. Sound good? Yes. Awesome. Are your billing and shipping address is the same? Yes. Great. I'm going to send you my order form, so you can just send me back all your info, and I'll get your order in ASAP, and then I will send you your confirmation email, and then we will be done. Or like whatever. That's like basically what I send for that. And then like for distributors, you know, they tell me why they want extra money. That's awesome. Great. I give them a blip about, you know, what we do and whatever. And at the end, again, I say, does that sound super simple, right? And they say, yeah, sounds simple. And then I say, awesome. And then I ask them, what would $800 to $1,000 monthly do for you? And then again, that's just where they reiterate, you know, what that would do for them, what, you know, and like when you give them like a dollar amount of what they could do, and then when you ask them to tell you what that could do for you, it kind of like puts a light bulb off in their head, like, okay, wow, like if I really had this, like this could happen, you know what I mean? So again, it puts it in perspective for them. And then, like I said, they tell me like what it would do for them, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so amazing. Like I try to relate to them, like, yeah, like, you know, when I started, like I literally couldn't afford diapers, like, you know, so hard. I'm just so excited to work with you and make this happen for you, whatever. And then again, I tell them what we do. So I would tell them that like what we do on a daily. So we post 1 to 2 times a day, reach out to people, like that kind of thing. Again, sounds good. And I say, could you fit all those things into your schedule? They say yes or no. If they say no, I ask them like why, what's going on. And then I just kind of, let them know like whatever situation they're in, like they think they don't have time for this. We have someone on our team that is in that situation. Like, you know what I mean? We have someone that's a full-time college student and has 5 kids. We have someone that is a, you know, single mom. Like, you know what I mean? We have people from, you know, all walks of life. So it's not like you're going to be the first person that is, you know, has a full plate. You know what I mean? So I just kind of relate to them that way. And then I tell them about the kit, how much it is. And, yeah. And then I just tell them, but I'll tell them about the kit, and they say either they can do it now or they can't, and then I get a date from them, and then blah. Okay, and then, so that's basically how conversations go. Also, what I've been doing that's been really helping, is like writing people down, like, and following up with them the next day. So like, Sunday. Okay, hold on, you need to get down for 2 seconds, okay? Okay, so like this, okay, so if you guys copy my names, I'm gonna be mad. So Sunday, okay, so all these names were people that I talked to yesterday, Saturday, and the reason why they're on for Sunday is because I want to follow up with all of them, because some people, you know, stopped responding to me, or didn't answer my question, or like whatever, the conversation died. So I just want to follow back up with them, and I do that for 2 days. So I'll follow up with them today, and I'll follow up with them again tomorrow, and just try to get their order in or get them signed. Because what I've learned, the more you let them just sit there and think about it, the more you're going to, I don't want to say have to convince, but the chances are of them signing gets slimmer and slimmer and slimmer by the day. Think about it like this. So you know when you go shopping at Target and you went in for one thing, and then your like cart is like full of all this stuff, you know what I mean? And you're so excited, but then you get to the line and there's a line, so you're waiting and you're sitting there and you're analyzing every single thing in your cart, and you're like, I'll get this next time, and you put that back. Or I don't really need this. Like, I'll just put this back. You start analyzing everything that you're buying. That's just what humans do. It doesn't matter if you like have $1 million or not. That's just what we do. So the more time you wait, the less interested you get in anything. So it's the same thing with them. So the more time that you sit there and let them just wait, the less interested they're going to be every single day. They're still going to be interested for life, but again, you're just going to have to do more convincing. So I just, I put them, so like people I talked to today, Sunday, I will put them into my calendar for, they'll go here. I haven't done it yet. They'll go in this day. And then when Monday comes, which is there, then I'll follow them tomorrow. And it just keeps on going. And I want to keep being in contact with these people. I don't want to wait 2 weeks to talk to them again, because that's like way too long. They're going to be like, Jamie, who are you? You know what I mean? I don't want that. I want them to know me. I want them to have like a conversation with me always. So that's been really helping, just because I'm staying on top of them like white on rice. Like, you know, I don't, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to wait 6 months to a year to sign people, because that's what I used to do. And it was like, it was really discouraging. And some people, you know, don't get me wrong, some people you will still have to, you know, wait, because they'll give you dates or like whatever the case may be. But people that you're just, you know, having conversations with, like, you just need to keep that conversation going until they order. And then, also what I do, because when I text people from Instagram, I'll be like, hey girl, it's Jamie from Instagram. Sometimes the people don't even respond. So again, and I do this at night. So tonight when I go to bed, like my Monday spot will be filled. Hold on. So tonight my Monday spot will be filled with all the people that I talked to today. I do it at night because obviously I'm still working until nighttime. I don't just, you know, stop at 5 o'clock or whatever. So, and then after I write down all those names, I'll also go through my text messages, and the people that didn't respond to me, I go back to their Instagram and I'm like, hey girl, I texted you. Did you get it? And most of the time they'll be like, oh yeah, sorry, I just forgot to respond. Like, you want to like be on them like white on rice, like that this is serious. You're excited for them to order products or talk to them about the business, and be genuinely excited. So yeah, I think that's basically all I'm doing. I'm just having like a different change of mindset, and like every person that I'm like that's messaging me back, I'm like, you're gonna be a part of my business. You're gonna be a part of my business. You're gonna be a part of my business. I don't care who you are, but you're gonna be a part of my business. And that's like another thing that's been changing with me, like my mindset. And I'm really not even doing anything. Turn my light on. I'm really not doing anything different. Like, I have a book coming, but I'm not like actively reading anything. I'm just, I don't know, like something just came over me, and I just realized like I got to diamond. Like, there's no reason why I can't get to double diamond or triple diamond or presidential diamond or ambassador diamond. You know what I mean? There's no reason. The only thing that's stopping me is me. You know what I mean? And, you know, I just want to like tell you guys, like, if you're having a hard time, like, it's you are your problem, but you're also your solution. So just be mindful of that and do what you have to do. Like, well, actually I have been doing something different. I do my affirmations every single day. I do my devotional every single day. My book's coming. I got the 5-second rule. But I'm going to tell you guys, a couple of my girls already ordered it. If you guys are new in the business, or even if you're not new and you haven't really done like a self-development book or anything like that, this book is the best. Like, this will change your whole outlook on you, business, what you can do in life, like just everything. It is such a good book. It is such an easy read. She's so funny too. This was my very first book that I ever read when I started the business. I hate reading. In school, when they told me to read, I would watch the movie. I hate reading, but now I'm addicted to reading because I'm reading stuff that makes me feel good. And, you know, like, I just highlight and, like, everything. Like, it's a really good book. And they also have a sequel. It's You Are a Badass at Making Money. I highly recommend it if, again, you need something like that. But again, guys, this is all I'm doing. I'm just messaging. I'm posting on my Instagram stories. I'm unsending, resend messages. I am following up, I'm growing my network, and I'm just personally developing myself. Any negative thought that comes through my mind, even if it has nothing to do with the business. Like today, it was like pouring down raining, and I had to go into Target, and I was like, I hate the rain. And then I was like, oh, actually, no, it gets to rain here. Like, some people wish that it could rain. You know what I mean? So I'm just like constantly like trying to just be a more positive person and just be more grateful of like the little things in life. And again, just thanking God, praying over my business, and yeah, it's working, and I'm just really excited. And those were my goals for the month, and she's writing on them. So do you want to say hi? No, you want to come up here? Okay. So yeah, I hope this helps somebody. Please let me know if it does. And yeah, is that it? I think that's it. And we will talk to you guys soon. Bye.